We know that.
Yeah, I wouldn't be extravagant with Degoey. He's not a north of 700 player because it's not just what we saw last night. And I think sometimes his rating has run ahead of his output. He's played 2 good games this season.
Year.
He was poor at the start. He was electrifying against Geelong, and then he showed the possibilities again last night. I wouldn't be falling over myself. I'd like to have him, but he's not top dollar for me.
If the Pies go all the way through, so they go all the way through to the grand final, Jordan Degoey is going to play some amazing football.
Yeah, yep.
I think the argument or your discussion will change. Like if we see 4 weeks of bringing Jordan Degoey, that figure will go. It just has to go up. But how much room is in their salary cap? So you got Degoey, you got Darcy Moore, you know, Pendlebury. I think most of them signed, but those two, Darcy Moore and Jordan Degoey. I think he's a 600 to 700 base with the capacity to make 8 or 9.
Yeah. So
with incentives.
Yeah. On the overall picture, it really is a question of can they beat Port Adelaide before you forecast the finals? Because if they can't, they might get stuck 8th and they're over to Perth, and they got the most fearsome mauling of the season when they played the Eagles at Optus Stadium. So
that was the day after Bucks' tennis indiscretion.
Right, yeah, there was a lot rolled into that.
Emotionally, the Pies might not have been there.
No, so can they beat Port Adelaide and be hosting an elimination final? I actually think that's the question that sits over them. We'll get the answer next Monday night, and that will open up what the possibilities are.
Are we on next Monday night?
We are.
So we're going to be the hour preview into that show. Geez, that's going to be exciting.
It's going to be a lot loaded into that, knowing where everybody else has posied up.
Going to be exciting.
Are they in it in your mind, or are they on the periphery?
Not yet. I think getting games into... and we've got Adam Treloar coming up, and, geez, Adam, first up out of the gates. He's a good player, Adam Treloar, out of the gate. He's a good player anyway. Getting the game in last night, getting another game into Port Adelaide next week, getting 2 games before the finals, then you have the week off, the rest of the body, and then go again. It's ideal running. If, you know, racehorse, let's just train him to the moment.
Yep.
They got him back. Not yet. Not yet. My faith in Mason Cox is not as strong as yours. I've got to see it. Consecutive weeks. But I tell you what I saw last night, though. Whew.
Yeah, if he could produce that consistently for them in the back portion of the season, I'd love that.
Do you think they can win it? It'd be an amazing flag.
I'm open to the idea of it.
What a flag that would be.
Yeah. If you said to me they could get Jeremy Howe back, I would say to you, yes,
I don't think that
doesn't seem likely. So hopefully Steel Side Bottom is able in his family circumstances to rejoin them, but who's to say? I'm open to the idea of it. I'm not quite there yet.
OK.